Deal Brewing.
Big
Another
deal
weird thing.
brewing.
Hey, good evening and welcome to Characters Welcome. It's Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. I got my heart on my sleeve, quite literally here.
Wow. What are you decorating for Valentine's Day, or what is that all about?
That was, yes, I guess. It happened 2 days ago. I was like, this is a little early, but everybody was psyched.
That's extremely early. Also, decorating for Valentine's Day, not normally a big family affair, I feel like. You guys do that?
My two daughters into it. My wife loves to buy decorations at all times. If there was a Arbor Day stuff besides just regular trees, we'd have it hanging up in here.
Yeah, I was about to say there is Arbor Day stuff. You could do something for the environment, but that's
Yeah,
not
go for a walk. How about? You know what I mean?
that's
Get
not a
outside and
plastic
smell the
patch.
air.
Yeah. Very cool.
Make a tree.
We just took down our Christmas decorations 2 days ago, so we're a little bit behind. When did the Christmas decorations go down for you?
December 13th. We celebrated Christmas on November 12th, Thanksgiving on October 3rd, and Halloween was on the 4th of July.
Okay, great.
No, we for some reason we kicked our tree to the curb on like the 28th. I was like, we got to keep it till New Year's.
That was
I don't
it.
know what was up. I had to travel for work right after New Year's, so I think everyone was a little antsy. So it was like, let's move on. We got to do this.
Let's just do this. Freeman Richardson. So this not Beavis and Butthead? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
Why don't you watch and find out who's who?
I mean, I think I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I can't even get. I have a natural hoodie.
What do I say? My name
TP.
is Cornholio.
Yeah, TP for my bunghole.
I need TP, and I need it because of my bunghole.
We're quoting it like Shakespeare text.
Is that good?
I require TP for my bungus hole.
Taylor Graves, you still like that sandwich decoration in the back, Eric. Thank you so much, everybody. And just so everybody knows, Marge Simpson is alive and well and will stay with us forever. Yes,
it's always sandwich season.
It's always sandwich season.
Never changes.
Yeah,
how often you pull out that blue screen for some acting stuff, or does it stay there?
Pretty much exclusively stays there. I would say that it's been a dry 3/4 of a year.
Dry January.
It's been a dry 75% of 2022 and all of 2023 so far as self-taping goes.
That's good. That's really what you want to hear. Even when you get close, it's still depressing.
Yeah, it's true. So how was the show last week? I wasn't here, Justin.
It was very fun, actually. We had a great show. We had a nice talk after. Cameron and I had a lovely talk off camera for a while afterwards about some of the stuff we actually kept talking about. We kept falling into larger commentary on like being canceled and things like that. So we were like slowly backing away from ourselves for a lot of it.
Wow.
But I did a character I hadn't done in a long time called my cold cowboy that I enjoyed doing.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I assume there's a list involved.
Yes. It literally is a list of jokes about different ways of saying how he's cold.
Wow.
Check the tape. Where were you that you couldn't deign to make an appearance here on the rectangles? Because these rectangles travel. You can do it anywhere.
It's true, except I was about 600 Campari sodas in a little place called Cancun. I was in Cancun.
If you want to party, no better drink than Campari and soda.
Campari and soda. At the swim up bar, somebody was like, "What's that?" I was like, "It's a Campari and soda. It's really so bitter. You should try it." The guy was like, "No thanks." Like, okay, great.
I love you're drinking like an old Italian bocce ball champion on vacation in Cancun. One more Campari soda, please.
Flame, hey guys, I'm watching from South Africa. What's up, Flame?
Flame Washer.
Oh wow, the name is Flame, and so is the shirt. Good for you. That's great. Negronis.
Taylor Graves, Negronis Sbagliato. That's you. That's your nick.
But yeah, so I missed last week because of that, and let me tell you, the first time I ever did an all-inclusive resort, I learned a lot, and maybe, just maybe, I will impart some of that knowledge in my character tonight.
Oh, we got a freshie. We got a newbie. I wrote a new one for today too. So look at this.
Ooh, this is a good one, folks. Yeah, swim up bar, Kathy. They're real. Really weird, for sure.
Weird, yeah, to sit in like your own filth with strangers and drink.
You're sitting in your own filth strangers and drink, and there was a little boy at the swim up bar next to us because it's like anybody can get in the pool who was on his
Yeah.
like third round of chicken wings, and he had very clean fingers, and I didn't see napkins anywhere. So I'm assuming we went right in the pool and fucking
Oh.
just wet those bad boys off.
If you child chicken wing hands are the least of your problems, my guy, with a swim up bar. That is, just think of all the stuff that happens when you're eating in a restaurant. That's
Yes.
happening in a soup, a human soup that you're sitting and drinking in. I mean, everyone's just peeing a little bit all the time, and that's all I'll say about that.
Oh boy, I mean, look, stop, save some punchlines for me for later.
Yeah, so sorry. I will, but I will say the swim up bar I was at most recently, when I was working on the trail. I was working, so it's totally above board. When it was time to go, they would just slowly drain the water out of it. It was like, oh, I guess you got to go because now our knees and butts are sticking out.
That is I love that. Dude, if there was a way for me to do last call at my bar in Gowanus by sucking the oxygen out of the room until people fucking literally they were like, yeah. Like, I guess it's time to go, guys.
Sorry, you're a bartender in Brooklyn. There'd be people there like, I'll just take one more. Could I get one more IPA?
Espresso martini. Like, bro. One more piece of housekeeping. One more piece of housekeeping before we get in. We just had a show on Sunday that was our 10th anniversary show. It was so much fun. I just want to thank everybody that came out. Thank you, Stevie, for bringing us delicious brownies.
I ate too many of those brownies, let me say.
Yes.
They were very good.
Amazing. You are the star. Thank you, Kevin Wilcox, for once again anchoring the audience in that front row center position. Fucking 10 years running.
10 years running.
Pretty damn good. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to the show. We chose this time to tape the full ass show. We've got it. We're holding on to it. We have a very special way that we may be dropping that. So look out for that in the future.
Coming soon. We're going to drop our hour.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
We're dropping our hour. We're dropping our special, if you can believe it. But in the meantime, folks, you are here to see the best goddamn character show on this side or any side of the rectangles. We're just two rectangles inside of a larger rectangle, inside of, get this, your computer, which is another rectangle.
And the great rectangle in the sky.
You know, the great rectangle that looks over all of us. That is sometimes there, maybe not. You can choose or not to believe in it.
Yeah, when I walked on the beach, there was only one set of rectangles. And in that time, I was carried by the rectangle that we're talking about.
In that time, I was carried to the swim up bar, which had been drained. But I was very.
And that's when I knew the devil had been there.
Oh boy, if you could believe it. But I think that we should just show you all what you've got in store for you. We are a character comedy YouTube channel, and we do live character comedy, and we're going to show you some characters, some of the best in all of New York, nay, in all of the country.
Best in the land. And let's see, who do we have up first?
I'm looking here. Weird. I don't see. Wait, what is this?
It's weird because there was someone else's name there before, and then it vanished. It was weird.
What is that? Lady?
I don't know.
Lord of the Damned?
I don't know. Let's see, I guess.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, I gave that name, didn't I? Oh, okay. No, it's the shoe. I'm selling shoes. Okay. It is I, Lady Lord of the shoe selling. I'm not a demon. I'm just selling shoes. But I want to know, what can I do to get your soul in me? Your feet, souls in the shoes today. No, like I'm just a person. Okay, stand-up comedian. Okay, shoe seller, not a demon.
Okay,
but hypothetically, if I were trying to steal your soul right now, what would it take? But no, where are you going? Okay. Hello. Okay, so before we have any other conversation, I just want to know. Person who sells soul says what? Oh, you walked right in it. Oh, hello. Yes. You know what? I have heard that sometimes honesty is the correct policy. So I would just like you. Hello. I am a demon. I am in search of a soul. And I would like to, if you currently have one, to God damn it. So you're saying you already sold it? Fuck. Was it Gary? It was.
Sammy, yes. Oh,
Sammy, was that the end, or were you going to say Gary more times?
Oh no! That's fine. It ends with Gary.
Great.
But it's fine.
So much. Good.
It's fine. I saw.
Oh,
No,
look at that.
Listen, it was listen. The exclamation points. You heard the word. It's fine.
We should have given Jorge a brownie. Is what it comes down to.
That's what it comes down to. That's a classic tech fear, right? Is that the blackout word is also in the piece somewhere else? I don't know if I would be able to do it. It'd be too stressful for me to be.
No, it's fine.
I wouldn't be able
It's
to
fine. Listen. Next time, I'll just say like, "Is it Gary?" Gary. Okay, but it's fine.
Oh, we were literally one Gary away from the final.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
No, it's
great.
fine.
So that's don't feel.
Sammy is screaming at everybody. This is just rough.
This is outrageous.
Do you want to run it back?
No.
Sammy, have you encountered the devil? What's the
okay? This
what's
character has such a history with me, and
Wow.
this is the character that I will. This is the character I'm most confident with. Like, I have written so many scenes of this character. But the impetus is that the idea is that this is the demon that possesses me.
Oh.
And I've done like it's started as like I did like movie reviews on TikTok as this character of horror movies. And then I was just like, I love this. I'm right. These are sketches. Like I'm just
Nice. So you've shifted just slightly out of the reality into moving into shoe salesperson.
yeah, and it's just a lot. Essentially, it's the demon that's bad at stealing souls.
Well, I like the low stakes tricks that the demon has turned to, like sort of like the larger gambits where it's an elaborate, concocted, knives out level riddle until it's just like sort of a little bit of wordplay on.
Yeah, no, it's just like listen, she's bad at her job.
Yeah,
that's how it goes. That's how it goes. And I like to think everybody has a little angel on their shoulder and a little Gary on their shoulder at all times, trying to tell them what to do. Sammy, is there anything you would sell your soul for?
Ooh.
You know, I'm thinking like I like that I can't think of an answer. That's probably
good.
That's great. That's good because Eric is I wouldn't say the devil, but a devil. And
I'm just asking. Yeah.
You gotta ask. I've sold my soul.
I feel like there's a lot of things I would probably sell my soul for. Justin, you already have, right? You had 2 kids.
Yeah, exactly. I gave away big chunks of it. I'm down to like 25%. Plus that dog, you know.
A dog.
Listen, I can't enjoy it if I don't have a soul. Isn't that how that works?
Is that how it works? I think that is how it works, right?
The thing that I sell my soul for.
Chat's
I bet
going off.
you can. Depends on what you're buying, I think. If you sell your soul for like a chocolate bar, I bet you'll enjoy it.
Might be good. some people here saying in chat, I'd sell my soul for tuition to get paid. I'd sell my soul for $10 billion. Carly, maybe you should have gone with the $10 billion too, because then you'd probably have some left over after your tuition getting paid. But
wow, sounds like Eric's being the real Gary over here.
Gary? Oh well, what can you do?
Gary's a go-to, like frustrated name to yell for me. It's a good one.
I think there are great comedy names that our comedy brains often go to. Gary's one of them. Patricia was one for me for a long time years ago.
I like that a lot.
I like Todd.
Ooh, Todd's good.
Todd's great.
I like
Linda.
Linda
great.
Linda is a great scapegoat kind of name. Just
oh yeah.
Linda in the office. Linda at reception. She's up to something.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one
I
you were
don't
going to say?
Most Lindas. That's
wow, what an indictment right there.
Right out there for everyone.
That's fucked up because both my daughters are named Linda. I'll forgive you on that.
That's tough. Sammy, do you have anything you wanna plug or promote? You got anything going on coming up?
Yeah, you can follow all the social media right there. I'm trying to think. I run it's stand-up and storytelling, show. The waiting room, it's all health and body themed. And that is the 4th Saturday of every month. I run it with my co-host and like actual partner, JD Stevens.
Nice.
Great.
And that'll be the 28th.
Awesome.
Yeah. JD's wonderful. Everyone on that show is wonderful. You're wonderful if you're gonna go to that show.
Oh, that's
fantastic. Nice. What a dream. Thank you so much always for being here, and thank you for getting my gears turning on thinking about what I would sell my soul for. I'm really thinking,
because you got a lot of devil meetings coming up that you gotta be ready. You gotta be sharp.
I have a general with the devil later. And I'm gonna pitch my new show, but there's also a lot of in between time. I got to talk about stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You got to finish that whole bottle of water.
Yeah.
All right, Sammy,
thank you so much for being here.
See you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
the old devil, the soul. I don't know. I would sell my soul for. It depends on what that means when you sell your soul. Does that mean that what does that mean, selling your soul?
I think it's sort of traditionally the story goes, you don't value it until it's gone, and then you're very sad.
Spencer says it means when you die, you'll be in hell forever. That's our producer, Spencer, with JFL.
He's our producer / minister. He's here. He gives us quite the talking to when we finish. But he did bring up some interesting stuff early about how we were talking about Puss in Boots, a movie that came out. And Eric, how did you like it? You're the #1 Shrek head.
So I caught it. I was actually there the day of, dressed up like a big boot. It was really good.
That's amazing. Yeah, great. So you saw it because of course you would. You'd have to.
Yes, I saw it.
So tell me some of the fun that happens because it's the cat and these sort of
let me tell you Let me tell you exactly what happens. Sometime after Shrek Forever After, Puss in Boots hosts a party in the mansion of the governor of Del Mar. When after setting off fireworks during a fight with the governor's men, he awakens.
Hold on a second. This feels very wiki discussed here.
No, I saw it. It was released.
It's weird. As you're thinking about it, the lighting is changing as if you're scrolling through some sort of different page on the internet.
No, I don't know what you're talking. Like, what would it take to convince you that the fact that I know it has a 102-minute running time and a budget of 90 million and it's made 210 million so far? That's a thing that I know because I saw it.
Wow. Shrek Hive is lost one here. I think you've officially have to give up your Shrek fart card or whatever, and now you're not a fan.
Look,
yes, look at that, Spencer JFL. There it is. Our minister is cursing you.
I never liked Puss in Boots' introduction into the Shrek verse.
Oh, look at this. He's an originalist.
I didn't like Puss I didn't like Puss then, and I don't like Puss now. Nobody clip that.
Oh man.
I was never a puss head. You know what I mean? I never was. I was
But
never.
hasn't the franchise has got the energies with Puss. If you don't ride with Puss, you don't ride with Shrek at all,
Stevie
right?
says, "Turn in your badging gun. Turn in your donkey. Turn in your donkey."
Donkey!
All-Star CD. Here comes the excuse train. I don't know. I watch Shrek. Like, does that mean that to be a Star Wars fan, you have to I feel like we give Star Wars fans a lot of leeway to be like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I liked two and
You
a
don't
half
have
of,
to love.
I like 2.5 of the 11 Star Wars movies, and I refuse to watch Andor, and 6 episodes of The Mandalorian are okay, and the other 2 are not canon. And we're like,
Sorry,
oh
real
yeah, that's a Star Wars fan.
Is that your Trump Star Wars fan character?
I like Star Wars. There's a lot of Star Wars that's just terrible.
Trump Baca, the
I'm just saying, like, it's okay for me to not like Puss in Boots, so I don't see Puss in Boots and still enjoy Shrek, right?
hey man, we gotta look at in your Shrek shaped mirror at night and just reckon with yourself.
Shaped hole in all of us.
There are 2 Shreks within all of us, and you just have to choose which one you feed.
It's true. It's true. You know that Chris Farley was supposed to be the original Shrek. Did you know that?
What are you don't try to fix this with esoteric Shrek facts.
Hold on, let me just go back to these facts that I know. You know that Chris Farley was supposed to be the original.
They panic Googling. Oh yeah. So Shrek was originally supposed to be from Uruguay. Oh, he's got a Scottish accent. It's funny.
You know what? Enough of this grilling. I don't like it. I think that we should move on to our next character. What do you say?
I think it's a great call. If you want to support Eric's burgeoning Trump impression, perfect time to be getting into it. Please hit us up on our business Venmo. You can throw us some tip. That's how we keep Jorge from getting any brownies. Please throw us that cash. And whatever you put in the comments, we will read aloud right here on the air if it's your take on Puss in Boots, because you're proving yourself that you're a real Shrek head, not like Eric the Pretender. But yes, in the meantime,
I am so excited for this next fest because get this, I was just traveling, so I am very excited to hear from this person who I personally try to avoid at all goddamn costs whenever I am traveling. But who knows? Maybe they got a hot take for us. I'm so excited to welcome to the Rectangles. Please welcome your checked bag.
Woo!
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen.
Oh my God, where have you been? I thought we were sitting together, and then all of a sudden I've got an ugly name tag on, and I'm absolutely tossed onto a conveyor belt. I was planning on getting a mimosa and watching some Bourdain episodes right next to you, and then you just fucking checked me? Did you even try to carry me on? Mr. Big Shot gets a window seat. He doesn't care about his old friend bag. I have your name right here on my person. I'm basically your canvas child. And you entrust me with a 65-year-old woman named Margarita who laughs like a donkey and has Wolverine claws for fingernails? She's like a one-woman live-action Shrek on acid. So all of a sudden, let me just catch you up. All of a sudden, I'm on some Disney ride going through all the fucked up parts of the airport. It's like some Die Hard 2 fan boat. Have you ever been checked? Anybody here? Because I don't see a ton of checked humans back there. It's where good bags go to die. I saw a roller suitcase with its zipper cut open and its guts hanging out. Clothes are the guts of suitcases. There were some high society golf clubs jamming up a bag shoe, and they got bent to shit. It screamed the whole time, and they snapped its putter right in half just to teach us a lesson. I am shook. I am absolutely shook. And sure, it's nice to see other bags, be with my people. I got pretty close to this tank-ass hockey bag from Alberta who smelled like ice-cold Canadian butthole. So that was new. I also met a microwave who had no idea where he was going or where he came from. He's just a loose-ass microwave. Packs a microwave. I don't know. And I did flirt with this cute duffel from Missouri, but turns out she was full of MAGA hats and expired lube, so it didn't work out. But I learned that lube expires. So that's good to know for you specifically. And then I was thrown like some Netflix murder show corpse into the absolute taint of the airplane. You couldn't spring for first luggage class, motherfucker. There was some terrified cat screaming at me the entire time from inside the briefcase, like some sort of business briefcase. Is that a business cat or like a stapler that meows and shits in a box? I don't know. I'm just a bag. And now here I am going round and round on the baggage claim, and you're nowhere in sight. Plus, the news gets worse. They took your gummies, the weed ones, they smelled your undies, and your toothpaste got squeezed all over your Speedo. So, this bachelor party is going to be challenging for you. Oh, wait, this was a Southwest flight? Well, I guess I'll see you in hell.
Yeah. Oh. Justin, Tyler, everyone. Justin,
Yeah.
I don't know if you see the comments or not, but something about you screaming into the AirPod up against the like plastic of the bag was like making it fucking scream, dude.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's
That's
fine.
two characters that I did the 10th anniversary show. The character I did was the sourdough starter. It was peaking in my own ears.
Yeah,
And just so
yeah.
before we move on too much further, I just want to say that character, there's some swearing, aggressive. Maybe the second I started talking, I look over and my daughter's here. So she got to really take a full gander at me with a bag on my head, screaming.
Talking about sniffing undies and weed brownies, just normal.
A lot of lessons from Daddy.
That is a really, really funny character, though. I like that a lot. I would imagine if you were doing it live on stage, you would be just slowly circling the stage the whole time, and then we find out at minute 4 that you've been on a baggage claim thing the whole time.
Yeah. What I was thinking for a live version of this is like going across and then turning as when you take the corner at the stage, so my head would snap around.
Yeah. That's really funny. I like that a lot. And what do we think about it? Huh? Do we like it? What's your daughter think about it?
She likes it too.
Yeah.
She's just she knows not to be on camera next to me. That's already a smart child.
That's been established. That's good. Really, really fun. But yeah, I like that character, Justin. I'd love to see that one on stage. I think that is funny and relatable for sure.
It's relatable. I mean, that's what I strive for. Like how I'm gonna in a moment when we bring out our next guest, just talk to my daughter about going to bed.
Yeah.
So relatable.
Oh boy, what a dream!
A lot of people loving the real tech prowess that I showed. There was a weird thing that there's like some kind of thing went on the camera as well while I was doing
Yes, Jorge. I think that I forgot to talk about that. We are pretty sure you spit on the side of the camera and it hit it in a really, really nice way.
Intentional. You wouldn't believe how hard I workshopped that.
Yeah, it's true. Really good bag. What do you use that bag for? Is that your
my main travel bag?
That's your
main travel bag.
Your main travel bag.
I don't check anything. I'm not a bag check guy.
You're not a check person. I don't like. Callie has gotten me into not checking bags either. She would rather wear 2 shirts for 15 days than check a bag.
I have a backpack and then that little duffel, and that's what I take. So there's more than 2, but I will say I'm the same way. Everyone makes fun of me. When I was doing that travel show, they'd be like, "We're leaving for 3 weeks, and this is all you have." I'm like, "Let's go. I'll find a way to clean this up."
Let's go, dude.
You're gonna check your bag like some sort of like a Midwest vacation family? I don't think so.
No, thank you.
Let's ride.
You'll buy a $4 souvenir T-shirt from the side of the road and wear that thing out. Fucking.
They used to call me back when I first got on a Herald team at UCB. I had so much shit that I was carrying with me at all times that they called me Rail Pass. They're like, "Oh, look, Rail Pass finally showed up to fucking rehearsal." I was like, "What? I got a lot to do today." And they're like, "You have 2 newspapers in your bag." I was like, "What if I want to read?"
What if I want to read? And for folks in chat who are younger than 55, Rail Pass is referring to what, Justin?
Rail Pass is when you would like go to Europe as a student. You'd get a Rail Pass to travel. You could ride on any train. It was like an unlimited train pass.
Got it. Cool. Great. Well, folks, I think that we need to let a small child go to bed. So let's welcome out the next character. What do you say?
I say let's do it.
I am so pumped for this next character. As someone who loves breakfasts and enjoys lunch and wishes that there was a way that the world could just really get behind something in between those two things.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was possible.
To get in between those two things, well, then you're going to love this next person. Please welcome to the Rectangles, someone who takes brunch very seriously.
Woo!
Brunch, 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 yum, brunch. Attention! Over easy, company. You seem like an awfully sluggish waitstaff today. Private Lewis, where's your notepad? Jacobs, 2 pens. That'll barely get you to 1300. And Private Thompson, I can see the creases in your apron. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say this battalion's hungover. Now, your enemy will be tables who say they are all best friends, but it's really 3 people who aren't close anymore, 2 who are, and 1 they met at the club last night. You need to be prepared for this kind of battlefield. Now, let me remind this infantry what brunch time is all about. It's the hardest shift you'll ever barely show up for. See this right here? I caught a server's plate of pancakes when they were tripped by a toddler. And over here, a tortilla soup spill from last Saturday. And this, a customer sneezed on me when I asked him how his meal was. Now, when you're down in the trenches with customers on their 7th mimosa, you need to know you can trust your brothers and sisters on the floor with a 10 a.m. shot of tequila and a day-old croissant from the back. Enemy party of 7 walking in. Hey, hold your grounds, troops. I've been hit by one of our own. That's zingy. Half clamato. Hey, watch your step, soldier. It's a war zone out here. Now, if any of you have any reservations, speak now. Private Scott, party of 11. Impressive. Push a couple tables together for that. You forgot to confirm the reservation? That's grounds for dishonorable discharge and a revoking of your silver dollar pancake medal. There's room at the bar? Fantastic.
Yeah. Yes. All right, Laura, how are we doing?
This hot sauce is like so hot, it's burning
So
my
hot.
Get that shit off.
We don't have ketchup. We're European.
Yeah.
I've been through that life before where I've been like, this is going to be hilarious for the character. And like
Killing you.
25 seconds into it, I'm like, I was trying that. I had this Frosty the Snowman character. And the first time I tried to do it, I put like mint or menthol shaving cream on my face. And I was like, after the character was done, I was like, I have to get this off my face.
Yeah. We had a sketch back in the day where I did a line of Coke and we used flour, and I actually did it the first couple of times, and I like poisoned my brain. I like had brain like dough for
Justin, what is your issue with fucking bread on the face?
Well, flour is such a great product. It could be so many different things.
That's true. And Chad is reminding me that one time for the Clifford character, I stuck my face in a really cheap cherry pie, and I was like, I might be allergic to cherries. It's like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. That character is so funny. I do think
So
about
true.
that all the time. It's very true, man. Those poor brunch servers are in fucking knee deep in hell.
Well, I feel like it's so true. Are you a brunch, or have you been a brunch server, Laura?
I served for about a decade.
Yeah,
Wow,
me too.
Thank you for your service.
I love it, and it's truly like I served because it was those brunch shifts, because there are different kinds of brunch servers. There's the person who is so hungover they don't give a fuck about anything, and they just like lean forward and go through the day dead-eyed. And then there are the people who are just like, I'm going to make this brunch awesome. I'm committed to this. This is like my shift. And they really crushed the Bloody Mary mix.
I think as I got older, I was the latter,
Yes.
Me too. You age into it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna make $400 today. I'm willing to do it. And you can. Crazy. What a dream. Laura, what's your go-to brunch order? What do you get?
Oh, okay. Not to Erica Diederich works at this great restaurant, Colony, and there's like a Turkish egg dish in the morning. Oh, it is divine. Like anything like Mediterranean.
Yes.
The bread and the eggs and the sauce.
Yes. Very good.
That's great. Is that like a shakshuka situation?
Shakshuka is so good.
It's so good. She just like makes us go there all the time, and I don't mind.
Colony's fancy. This is the one on Atlantic, right?
Yes, it's so fancy.
I love that spot. I used to live right near there, and that was a spot where I was like, am I in for a Colony? Do I have Colony money today to go for a breakfast or lunch? Yeah.
It is true about the discount. No.
Yeah.
It is pretty amazing that brunch, somehow they found a way to be like, what if 2 eggs were $14? And we're like, okay, yeah, maybe.
Got me. Experience.
Yeah, that's true.
I always lean toward lunch when I'm at brunch. I'll go like a BLT situation.
I feel like BLT definitely bridges. I feel like brunch is supposed to bridge the gap between breakfast and lunch. A BLT definitely bridges the gap between.
It's the original brunch dish.
It is.
Even before brunch was a thing.
Before we knew what brunch was.
Are you arguing that lunch is the original brunch?
That's right. That's right. That's my hill. Lunch is Eric's backtracking on Shrek, but I refuse to backtrack on my lunch is brunch. Motherfuckers. We did it first.
Lunch has always been brunch. Wow.
It's most of the word brunch.
It is. We're not doing Linner for a reason,
Exactly.
No such thing as Linner. Linner's also because Linner sounds like something that a pervert is doing with their tongue. I don't know what the fuck that word is, but I don't like it at all.
I mean, I do think, why is that there's no, because I guess just once lunch hits, people just eat all day.
I think it's because dinner, the time that you do dinner is so vastly different for everybody. It's crazy. Sometimes I like go home and visit my sister and her kids, and they are doing dinner at 5:30 p.m. They're like,
some people do stovetop at 6, others at 8. And if you play your cards right, you can get both.
Ooh, I like that. Meanwhile, over here, my ass is doing I'm going to start dinner at 10 p.m. tonight. We're going to figure out.
That's me too. I honestly, like with kids, we do a dinner at 5:36, and then later dinner is at like 9.
Wow, the menu. Wow, that's amazing.
I just watched the menu as well.
I haven't seen it. I don't know why I said that. I don't know if that was true or not.
Just another Puss in Boots style line.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Have you seen Puss in Boots, Laura?
I haven't. I was thinking when you said this, like, I vaguely remember Puss in Boots being introduced into the Shrek universe. And I feel like that is when I checked out. So I never was a part of all that.
You Shrek out, I think it's what it's called.
I like that. I Shrek.
Sorry, I'm Shrekking out of this. I'll see myself out.
Thank you for validating me there, Laura. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's when the baton really got passed to the next generation, right?
No, I don't appreciate it at all. What happened to a big ugly green goblin man? Like, why can't we have more of that?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
It's every generation looks at the one below and is like, why do you like my thing? My thing's cool.
That's a good
just
point.
because your cat is cool and has a hat and like is sort of a roguish and doesn't just burp and snot everywhere. I'm with Z on this one.
Don't ever say that ever. that you're with Z. I think at some stage you personally could be arrested for saying that.
Honestly, it's probably New York and California.
Yeah.
So I better watch my stuff.
Laura, you got anything you want to plug or promote? What's going on?
Well, my independent sketch team, Wilburn, has a show on January 27th at Brooklyn Comedy Collective at 7 p.m. And that link is in the bio situation on my social media, on my Instagram.
Perfect.
Link is in the bio. Best place to find those links.
Get those links in the bio. That's amazing. Laura, always love having you on the show. That character was really, really good. Chat, look out for Laura has a blackout character coming soon to the Characters Welcome YouTube page. It's really, really good, and I can't wait to share it with you all. So look out for it for more hot Laura content. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Later.
All right, see ya. So good. Really, really fun.
So good. Blackout characters. Short,
sweet, to the point. We're so sorry that we missed yours last month.
Yeah, that's what I made it to the 10th anniversary show. The last full Characters Welcome show, COVID. Then the blackout show, child 104-degree fever. Couldn't really leave home at that time.
With 104 degrees, that's a little bit too hot to leave home.
Just truly a terrifying moment. Like you're like,
I mean, that's really dangerously scary. Yeah. That's tough.
It was not fun. Look at that, really opening them.
Maybe this will be better, Justin. I'm hearing from Jorge that we have a picture from the Characters Welcome Discord making fun of you. Let's see what it is.
Let's go to the Wow, who's running levels on this? That's crazy.
That is that's very funny. Though.
I'm so sorry. I usually have a good head for that, but it must have because when I was doing it before, I made sure it didn't cover, but it got cockeyed.
It was the side there. That is really funny. And let this be a invitation to y'all. If you like making fun of people with like-minded folks that I think like us, but maybe also hate us, please join our Discord and
come roast
with us. Come hang out. Once again, I'm asking Jorge to produce a link that he was not prepared for. But
he's very good at that.
Look, he's got it already. Greetings from Ghana to y'all. Hey, how's it going? Check out our Discord, please. Join up unless you're Spencer Griffin, and we'll have a great time. It's going to be really, really fun, please.
We do have fun over there, so please pop in.
Yeah, fun. What do you say, Justin? Should we welcome?
Yeah, you want to bop into the next piece? I'm very excited. This is
I'm ready for this.
When you meet someone, I feel like I've been this guy before, so I look forward to seeing which side of the coin this guy's on. Similar, different from me. I don't know. Find out if I just really stepped in it by saying what I just said afterward. I guess. I guess I'll check Carly on the Discord.
Get him!
Am I peeking? Peek at the peak. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a dad at an inclusive resort.
Woo!
So ein schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder.
Hey, buddy! You look a little lost, my man. This your first time at a Clue Patin rinse? Yeah, that's short for all-inclusive resort spa and dining experience. My name's Mitch. I'm kind of an expert around here. Welcome to Fiesta Mexicana Authentica, presented by Hard Rock. Yeah. Yeah, my family and I go Clue Patin rinsing every year. We love it. It's just nice not to have to stress about things like transportation, exchange rates, experiencing culture, travel stuff. Look, sometimes you want to go out and immerse yourself in a place that makes you grow as a person. Sometimes you want to fly 3,000 miles to watch Superbad in a different language, which was so funny, by the way. Te cambiaste el nombre a McLovin? So funny, man. I'm going to watch it again tonight if I can wrangle the fam together. Yeah, you might have seen the Mitch clan. They're the ones trying to avoid me. That's my wife over there scowling in a beach chair, and those are my twin boys terrorizing the buffet. Yeah, it's amazing, man. As soon as you step through these doors, all your worries just kind of wash away. All of them, including having to parent your children. Yeah, just another sweet little part of the Clue Rope a Din Rinse experience. Last night, the boys had ice cream for dinner, and then they brought 9 seagulls into the hotel room. Oh, boys will be boys. They are so bored. Right, honey? Honey? She pretends she can't hear me. It's a flirty thing we do. Hey, you look tense, my man. Come on. Hop on in the pool with the other 90 of us who haven't gotten out to take a piss in 7 hours. You're in Cancun now, baby. Oh, man, I cannot wait to see the look on my coworker's face when they ask what I did this weekend. And I tell them, oh, not much. Just went to Mexico. And then they'll say, really? Where'd you go? And I'll say, a building. All right, let's get you a drink, my Nuvo Friendito, which are free, by the way. Try a margarita. It's awesome. It's 1 part lime, 1 part simple syrup, and then they whisper the word tequila on top of the glass. Oh, man. I had 29 of them last night. I woke up today without a hangover. I do not know how they do it. Oh, yeah. This is a rum and coke. Can't you tell? Oh, man, so good. And don't get me started on the food. They've got authentic tacos, authentic burgers, an authentic funnel cake guy. What do I think authentic means? It means I ate it in Cancun for free. Oh, man. Last night I did a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 burger, 2 tacos, 3 dozen coconut shrimp, and then I threw up in a pool filter 4 times. Yeah. Oh, man. Clue Rope a Din Rinses are perfect for folks like me. You know, folks whose favorite restaurant is a place with fun shit on the walls. Folks who can name more Disney World rides than European countries. You know, folks who love their kids, but love drinking a little bit more. I mean, look around, man. What's not to love? There's an old couple who think clothes are optional. There's gangs of abandoned children fighting a very real war against the local wildlife. And there's a cabana lounge piano player doing slow jazz renditions of your least favorite Sublime songs. If that's not Paradoxio, my man, I literally don't know what is. And hey, maybe it's not for you. Maybe you think this whole thing is stupid, but me, I'm a simple guy. I work hard, and this is what I look forward to every year. And you know what? I think that's okay. Especially if you stop thinking about it as dumb and start thinking about it as an all-inclusive cage that keeps people like me far, far away from vacations like you. Anyway, looks like the boys caught a pelican, and I got to stop them before they do whatever they're considering, but I'm sure I'll see you around, my man. Oh, one more thing. Please don't let my wife fuck you. We watched White Lotus last night after Superbad, and now this whole place feels very unsafe to me.
Eric Feurer, everybody, bringing us a very real. That is your White Lotus. That piece.
That piece is my White Lotus for sure.
Yeah,
that's my White Lotus.
It's taking down the dad, big dad. Finally,
I will say so many. So like, almost every joke in there came from a real, true experience I had this past week.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Those all-inclusives, I've only done it a couple times. I did a Comic-Con. I did shows at a Comic-Con on a cruise ship, and that was very much the vibe, what you just did. And then one other time we did all-inclusive, and it was like, people are like that guy, it was older, and they were like, I've come here for the last 12 years.
Yeah, they're like, they're like, I found one thing I liked, and I decided I'm done experiencing things. This is the one. Found it. It's very much like there's like there's the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit of this are like all-inclusive resorts, cruises, and like Disney park people are like this, like, this is what we do kind of thing.
And I do think because there's some like people who I know who have kids. There is something where when they want to go on vacation, they want to just be able to sit and not pay attention. That's the only part of the vacation that matters.
Yes.
So like that's what the tolerance there is.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. I've also seen I didn't put this in the piece, but I saw some of the worst tattoos I've ever seen on human people.
Oh, yeah.
And some of the craziest fucking shirts I've ever seen in my entire fucking life that were like, it was like a whole family wearing shirts that were like, there was one family wearing all shirts that were brown, that were the same shirt that said a little bit sweet, a little bit South Dakota. And I was like, what?
I want one of those shirts. I don't care how weird it looks. I want it.
A little bit sweet, a little bit South Dakota.
Well,
Stevie,
it's because go ahead.
No, it's just all inclusive means free, not good is like literally exactly what this is all about. Yes.
100%. But on the t-shirts, I feel like everyone is like the Judah Friedlander of their town, and they want to like have their message on their body.
Yes, they're like, this is who I am, everyone. It's so funny, man.
Kevin in the comments, it's a good thing you two don't know any Disney park people. Shocked against Michael Hartney, who is a hardcore Disney head.
He's hardcore about it, but he also is like the opposite of annoying about it. He's just very much like, yeah, I do. This is a thing I like. I love this. This is fine. Yeah. He's not just like he doesn't like try to defend it in an aggressive way, because I think also because like you can't like it's hard to defend, right? It just isn't.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think when you're out here, who among us will side with the Disney heads?
That's true. That's a good point. But yeah, so many fucking funny things that just happened while I was there. Those drink things are, I told Justin this the other day. Callie there were 5 bars, 3 swim up bars, a bar in the lobby, and a bar on the beach. She got rum as a social experiment, ordered a rum punch at all 5 places, and each one was drastically different, like in color and content. Not even close to the same ingredients in any of the 5.
You think they have like bar chef workshops at those places? Those people clock in and clock out, and of course not. They don't need to.
What made me I think what makes me laugh about it is though that I think that like every bar just hears the word rum and is like, cool, this is my take on rum. And like it doesn't matter what you're gonna order. You're gonna get something with pineapple in it, and that's about it. That's the only guarantee.
But I gotta say, it's like a Jimmy Buffett song, Life. Like it doesn't really matter. Like, all that.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of, but I love that experiment because that is really like proving, like seeing the rum rainbow in front of your eyes.
It's true. There were some good moments about the inclusive resort, and I'll say the best moments there were the parts that actually didn't come with the inclusive thing that you had to pay extra for. There's
gotcha.
A spa that was nice. There was a 5-diamond restaurant that was extremely expensive and pretty nice. That's about it. They told me when we went that because it's my partner's father who goes with this company every year. They do a conference at a different place. They were like, yeah, this place isn't as good as last year's. They went to the Hard Rock. That's why I said Hard Rock here. They literally went to the Hard Rock Resort in Cabo. And they were like, it was good. The food was better. But the only bad thing about it was there was like something was up with the tides that week. And so they were like, yeah, we weren't allowed on the beach, in the water or on the sand. They were like, we weren't allowed there. I was like, oh my God, dude. Nature's rejecting the Hard Rock. Like, please stay out of our business. We don't come in your pool. Insane to travel so far. You're traveling so far just for a pool. It's just so crazy to me. All right, that's enough of my rant on these inclusive resorts, which I just would not be able to justify paying for. You said you had a good time, right? When you went one time?
We went to Aruba and did an all-inclusive there. And I think it was definitely for like most everyone else there was like truly retired. We just were like the young couple who happened to be there. But what I liked about it is they had a bar that was on the beach showing March Madness, NCAA basketball. And I could sit there so far away from where it was happening and just watch it on the beach. And that was dope.
Yeah. That's pretty nice. And that's especially cool because there aren't TVs in New York City.
Yeah. That's exactly right. I finally got a chance to see it. That's the culture I was wanting to expose myself to. Something very close to my home.
That's so funny, man. I was like asking around. I was like, so did you guys like check out the city, or you guys got any plan? And everyone's like, no, like the things are free here. I would have to pay if I went out there.
Yeah,
bro.
We already paid for this.
The super bad thing too. That comes from we watched Botched in Spanish for two nights of Botched, and it was awesome.
Wow, that's something. That's a crazy thing to watch anywhere.
Just in normal life, it's true. We really enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Oh boy, folks, we have 2 pieces of news for you today. One of them is very sad, and one of them we will not negotiate with, no matter who you are. The first piece of news is we are down to our very final character of the night, and god damn, does it make me sad to say that.
Wow.
So sad that I just cried a little bit. Did you hear me?
All right, Shrek over here. I get it.
The sad piece of news, yeah, it just sucks. No more
repping Green Daddy all day long.
Yeah, Green Daddy's here. But yeah, we're down to our very final character of the night. That stinks. But that means that we had a really good time with you today. And, we'll always be back and there'll always be more characters. The second piece of news is that...
Mr. Rogers energy over here. I love it.
Second piece of news
we love
is...
you, and we'll see you again soon. You're special to us.
Just because the screen is gone doesn't mean that we are gone. We're still here, and we will always be here. You just have to close your eyes and make a little rectangle in your brain, and we will fill it up with weird jokes.
I guess toot toot, I'm the trolley. Toot toot.
Toot toot, I'm the trolley. Toot toot. Second piece of news is that once this character is over, there is no more comedy after this, everyone. So if you were thinking about laughing or thinking about yucking, thinking about making a joke with a punchline, thinking about duck goosing your way through some hee-haws, stop.
Yeah. Put away your giggles, your goo guys, and your tickaloos, most importantly, and lock them up with the 1 week minus 1 hour timer on them, and we'll open it back up on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
We will return to the yuck vault.
Do not think about duck goose. It's very. That's a screenshot that I would be like, what?
What is that? Screenshot is just so funny.
Jorge, look, he's an innovator. This is new. This is new comedy. This is the whole other rectangle. That's the other side of the rectangle.
It's true. It's the other side of the rectangle. But in the meantime, I believe we should welcome out our last guest. What do you say?
Let's wait. Before we do this, Kathy L. It's duck, gray duck. I will die on this hill. What? Why? What does that even mean? I wonder. That is a conversation we can continue in the Discord probably. But yes.
You do duck. You play a game called Duck, Gray Duck?
That because I don't know what that would be about. Why would that be? I mean, duck goose. I've never really pictured ducks and geese playing that.
It's the original Swedish, and that's how we played it in Minnesota.
Oh wow, that sounds like you must have grown up on like a Midsummer style commune or something, right? Is that what we're talking about here? Where the games are different and there's like a different way of doing things.
Duck, Gray Duck is a hilarious. Can you fake people out and be like Orange Duck, and then they get up and then they lose? I don't know why I'm already trying to think of a way to skirt the rules.
Yeah, why? You're such a bully.
Yeah,
you're such a duck bully goose.
It's true. It's a far superior. It's a different game. All right, yeah. Everyone, head to the Discord after this and check out Kathy.
How is it different as a game? I'm very skeptical. It's that different of a game.
I'm pumped to find out. But in the meantime, I'm very, very excited for this next character. What do you say, Justin?
Let's bring this person out.
Please, folks. Some of us have healthcare, some of us don't. Regardless, we all have to visit a person like this every once in a while. Yes?
Yes. Consider your prescription filled, because please welcome to the stage, Dr. Torrance.
Whoa!
Hi, I'm Dr. Torrance, but you can call me Danny. I'll be checking your prostate today. I know it's a bit uncomfortable, but it only takes a couple minutes and it'll all be over soon. So if you don't mind taking your pants off and bending over the table there, we'll begin. Okay, great. So I'm just going to insert this finger into your anus, and you're not putting me anywhere near that fucking thing, Danny.
What?
Sorry about that. It happens all the time. Feel like my finger has a mind of its own sometime. If you don't mind bending over, we'll try this again. The fuck did I just tell you, kid? Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Look, I have a confession to make. My name is Danny Torrance. I have a friend named Tony. Tony is a little boy who lives in my mouth. He talks to me using my finger, and he never shuts up. I have this thing called The Shining where I can see events happening before they actually happen. Let me take it from here, kid. I saved this blowhard from his father who tried to kill him and his mother with an axe. This kid owes me with his life. You see what I'm dealing with? Fuck you, Danny. I'm right here. I hear everything. Oh my God, Tony, shut up. Anyway, I know it sounds crazy, but you gotta believe me. I became a proctologist to quiet Tony for a couple minutes a day so I can get a little peace and quiet. So please, may I please stick Tony in your anus so he can shut up for a few minutes? Wait, where are you going? I told you this was gonna happen. Fuck you, Tony.
Wow, we got ourselves a fuck you, Tony. We got ourselves a Gary. Tony's and Gary's, you're on blast tonight. Peter,
so funny, Peter. I love that. Also part of the extended universe. Was Dr. Sleep what part of that?
Yes. This is if, it went in a different direction.
Oh, I never watched Dr. Sleep, so I don't know what happened.
I did not become a proctologist, not that I remember, but
it wasn't Dr. Sleep, proctologist.
No,
comma.
That was not what he was a doctor of.
Great.
So funny. Yeah, that was so funny.
Thank you.
Good.
It's really funny to think about The Shining as like sort of a superhero movie. It's like almost like an X-Men adjacent situation, but it's just told in this wildly different way.
A very sweeping way from a different perspective, but it is true. It is a origin story. Yeah, that's really
Dr. Sleep, Doctor Strange. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. We can find a way to make millions off of
Kevin Feige. Somebody get Kevin Feige and Jack Nicholson on board,
please. Now is that a full size? What is that called?
That is a stethoscope, and this was $5 on Amazon. I probably paid too much for it, but
but it worked. Does it work?
Hey, man.
Have you been listening to some beats?
Yeah, it's good, pretty good. It's noise canceling, so that's pretty good. But
yeah, throw those on
any other heartbeat.
Yeah.
That's perfect for taking a jog at the gym on the treadmill. Just throw those guys on there.
Doesn't look weird at all. It's New York. People love it.
Look at that doctor working out. Nice.
Yeah, that's not connected to anything, is it? Or it's the world's smallest iPod.
Yeah, it's like, wow, that guy's a doctor, or that guy doesn't know what he's doing with any part of his life, it seems like.
He must be a New Yorker.
Now, Justin, what are prostate exams? What do they feel like?
I'm not old enough to have to do that quite yet, but I'm sure it's something coming. I don't know.
I hope it's nothing like that.
I hope not as well.
I think it sort of is like that. I hope.
You think so? A sentient.
I'd like a little story. I'd like a little backstory.
You think so? Would that be good for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already got a gag planned for when I get my first prostate exam. When the finger's inside me, I'm going to ask the doctor for a second opinion.
That's good. In fact, could I get all 10 opinions?
Yeah, could I get a fistful of opinions from you? Please?
Next.
Yeah. All right, get out of here. Oh boy.
That's fun. Peter, what else is going on? What are you up to? How are you spending your 2023?
Oh man. Well, after this, I was gonna go finish that Netflix documentary, the hatchet wielding hitchhiker.
Oh yeah.
But I think I need to go see if I could catch a late screening of Puss in Boots 3 after this.
Yeah. Now that's a hero.
No, I'm kidding. I'm part of a comedy duo with Mr. Jorge Oyola.
Whoa!
Who is a part of this. We are at Hey Roommate Comedy on TikTok, Instagram. I'm also part of a sketch group, Better on Paper Comedy. We put on shows once every other month, every couple months on YouTube, kind of like this, through Zoom though. And doing a play in a couple months. So
hey, this is busy. This is a busy man
going on. Yeah.
What's the play? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, the play. I think I can talk about it now. The play is Dia y Noche. It's going to be off Broadway at 59 East 59th, the Labyrinth Theater Company. So yeah, should be fun. It's a new play. So, and I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to give anything away. So
that's so cool. That's legit.
Good. Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for you. You got lots of good stuff going on. I'm so sorry you have to work with Jorge, but besides that, that's awesome.
Yeah, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me, and thanks for letting me do that. That was fun.
Yeah, of course. That was great. Everybody look out for Peter. Awesome, man. We'll see you around.
Yeah.
Come back and do another. Bring more.
Thank you. Please. I would love that.
Awesome. See you, buddy.
I love you.
Oh.
Whoa.
We might as well bring out, since he's shown his little mug, the best tech in the biz, Jorge. Come on out here. Hey there, buddy. Hey.
There's so much butthole content. I couldn't not.
Oh man, that's really high.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Pretty good over here.
Pick me. Pick me.
Some sort of growth in there. Great. Ooh, that one's very tiny. Tiny butthole. I don't like. Oh, the teeth. I guess your butthole seems to have its own downstairs mouth.
Yeah, that's my prostrate. That's my piece.
You're like a xenomorph from Aliens. It's like a secondary butthole.
Second tiny butthole pops out. Horrible, folks. That is our show. Thank you so much for coming out, folks. We love to see everybody in chat. We'd love to see you in our Discord if you want to continue this conversation and learn what the fuck Duck Grey Goose is. Is that what
gray? That's when you skull a bottle of Grey Goose.
That's when you rip a shot of Grey Goose before you have to chase that person around in a circle.
Duck, Grey Duck, the original. Yep, everybody gets
exams all around on me. Bartender, exam.
All right, guys, it's 10 p.m. Open up your bottles because we've got a prostate exam coming at you.
Everybody look under your seats, and that should give us good access to your butt because we're giving everyone a free prostate exam.
Everyone,
that Oprah episode got intense fast for everybody, where she gave out full ass prostate exams.
That was the craziest episode of Oprah I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It was good though.
I learned a lot.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. We're gonna have some new videos popping up very soon on the Characters Welcome YouTube page. We've got new TikToks always being dropped. We have a show here every single Wednesday. Our next live show on stage is February the 5th, Sunday. Don't even worry about that though. That's so far away. Don't even.
Well, you could think about it. You could mark it down in a pencil or a light pen on your calendar.
That's true.
I would like to mark it down so that I can go to the show and have some delicious brownies.
Yeah, Jorge's been missing out on snacks because he's not lightly writing it in pen.
Put that shit in pen. Maybe we'll see Justin slowly make squares around the stage.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen? I'll be peeking someone. Yeah, that is so. See, look how much more. That looks like cement on my face.
It's so much, dude. You literally. What's amazing about that is you covered every square inch of skin. There's nothing showing. Even your lips are the same color, dude.
My teeth, dude.
You got all of it.
I look like I'm some like Walking Dead zombie way in the deep background of some Rick shot. Rick fighting someone.
So gross.
Yeah.
Everybody, we'll see. Yeah, that's good.
Rook Darkly, it wasn't a V-neck. That's goo creating a V-neck.
It's true.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
a goo neck.
Let me.
That's a classic goo neck.
That's your classic goo neck right there, and don't clip that.
I wish V-necks looked like limp, fucking flaccid penises like that. Just a hand.
Yeah, just a loose V, very loose V.
Oh, what a dream. Yeah, folks, I know it's a bowl, but it could also be a giant toilet plunger. That's a really, really good point. And you know what? I think that hop on Shark Tank with that to be like, hey, sharks, what if toilet plungers were way too big for the toilets?
Exactly. All purpose. Yeah, a lot of people plunge the pipe. I plunge the whole bowl. I get it all, baby. Clean that shit out
first into your shit.
Mark Cuban's like, I'm going to stop you there. Yes.
Sharks.
Yes. I want it. Mr. Wonderful is ready to buy. Thank you so much for being here, folks. We will see you next week.
Later. Have a
Bye, everybody.
Oh, this is me. I got to do this. Okay, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.